Ding, ding. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere with me, Jitty, and of course, the wonderful Voltron, defender of the universe. In our last episode, we made a ghost town. We made a giant ghost town. We made a giant ghost planet full of a whole bunch of ghosts with the plan of doing 30 science per second. And today's plan is to, well, actually turn that into a bit more of a reality. Make the ghosts a little bit less translucent and a little bit more real. Something we can reach out and touch. More importantly, something that can actually start, well, making some production. So that's going to be today's plan. But before I get into today's plan, I need to ask the very important question. The very important question being, of course, what can I borrow like? I just like to borrow like. I like to borrow like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, well, Voltron's going to have a skids. Yeah, he's not happy about it. All right. So first thing we need to deal with is actually this problem right here. Yeah, I haven't kicked them off the planet entirely. In fact, I haven't built a lot of the planet. I've just left it as ghosts because, well, can I enable? Cool. Yeah, disable. Cool. Because if I can shoot down extra friends, I'm going to shoot down extra friends. If they happen to provide some extra power, they're going to provide some extra power. The other thing I want to talk about is, well, the plan. The plan is to do 30 science per second, which is a lot. It's an awful lot of science, and I'm very proud, very happy to do 30 science per second. But I thought to myself, what happens if we did more? What happens if we did 60? 60 is obviously a lot better than 30. 30 is impressive, but 60 is better. And to do that, well, I'd literally have to take everything on the planet and duplicate it. And we've got enough room. There's more than enough room on the planet to just duplicate everything. And we could do that. Or I thought to myself, what happens if we just make everything run twice as fast? Now, I can't use the juice. I can't use the juice to make everything run. Where are we? Juice. Well, technically I can. Technically I can use the juice to make everything run twice as fast. But then I'm not going to get the 25% extra products, which means I'm going to need to make all the builds 25% bigger to start with. And then I can use juice to make them run twice as fast. My other option is I could just double the speed of all the machines. If I could double the speed of all the machines, everything would be solved. And as I run mods here, that's entirely possible. But I have a better option. A better option doesn't involve mods, and that is, well, if we look at our assembly machine, our basic assembly machine, our assembly machine Mark III, it runs at a production speed of 1.5. If I was to use a slightly modified assembly machine, just a little bit of a different one, it'll run an assembly machine of 3, which is twice as fast. Same goes for our chemical plants. We have normal chemical plants that run at a chemical speed of 1. If I go over these ones, which do use 3 times the amount of power, so it's going to cost me in the long run. I'm explaining, be patient. We could double the speed of those as well. There are some things that I can't double the speed of, like, you know, refineries. I can't double the speed of the refineries. I also can't double the speed of the particle colliders. Well, technically I can juice a lot of them, but we could also just put down twice as many of them, because if I juice them, the power cost is 150%. And as you guys use 12 megawatts each, that's a lot. It's an awful lot. So our plan is going to be, we're going to juice everything. Well, we're going to double everything. But before I double anything, what I do want to do is I want to get our juice build up and running. I want to get this little juice build up and running because it's going to need a chance to propagate. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to get this build running, and this I want to use normal machines. I also... No. Huh? Reverse. Bring back that coal. You're running coal into there? Oh God, you're broken. You are so broken. Oh, I'm so glad I realized this now. Can I pick you up? Oh, broken or not, you are full. No, storage. Also storage. Okay, you're gonna go in there. You're gonna come out there. You're gonna come out there as coal. You're gonna come out as nanotubes. And how the hell am I cleaning up this mess? I know how I'm cleaning up this mess. I'm cleaning up this mess with one of them. Can I put you right about here? Can I get a belt from there to there to there to there to there? And then can I put in a very fast sorter? Yeah. Yeah. That should do the trick. Great. Whilst I'm here, can I clean up that part of my inventory and that part of my inventory? All right. Whilst you get cleaned up slowly over time, let's try and get this particular part of the build done. All right. I want to not 250. Let's go with 50. Okay, some of those got upgraded. I don't want to have those upgraded. Okay, no, I'm too close to other things. I need to walk over here. Bop, bop, and bop, and bop. Okay. I need another, I don't know, how many is that? Like 30-ish? Okay. Now I need -1. Well, that's not going to happen. Okay, can I do those? Can I grab those out, please? All right, so this should be this build up and running. Yeah. It is going to have a couple of problems. One being the coal that's all over the ground, which is not coming out, is coming out, and is being picked up. And as fast as it's coming out, it's being disposed of and used in the build. That's fine. All right. You're not going to be running because you don't have carbon nanotubes, because I haven't actually got a carbon nanotube build up and running. So let's go do something about a carbon nanotube build, which is chemical plants, which is going to need to go somewhere like here. Okay. So first thing I need to do is I need to get juice up and running. Juice is going to be critically important because obviously, well, there's a whole lot of builds that are going to need a whole lot of juice, and they're going to need a chance to pre-stockpile at least some juice. So when I start turning things on, they're going to be juiced correctly. So can I do a temporary, well, what I have built currently, what I've ghosted currently is designed, that's the key thing, it's designed for 30 science per second. So I need a separate build of some sorts to account for the juice. The juice needs nanotubes, which means I could just import nanotubes because I'm willing to actually... Can we just import? It's already set up and it's not importing. Obviously, I'm not exporting nanotubes anyway. Okay, I'm just going to put in a quantum graphene build. We're just going to make a quantum build for graphene, a whole separate build for graphene with those things. And then I'll do a separate build for nanotubes. That's going to be my answer. It's just a quicker and easier answer. Can I have... Where are those chem plants? Where are those chem plants? Right there. Okay, can I dump those out? And can I also get a nanotube build, which will be on that color belt with those color sorters, with that tier machines, and we can dump that right behind that build. Cool. All right. I didn't upgrade the sorters. Okay. I took all the sorters out of my inventory. Okay, that would be my second guess. Clear. Okay. All right, so step one, graphene. Step 2, nanotubes. The juice light has lit up, which means you're saying, hey, I don't have any juice, which is sort of expected. You're automatically ready to go. You should be automatically ready to go in a second. It does mean that I need to have my first import. My first import, which is going to be titanium. You need titanium to make nanotubes, so that's going to be a remote demand. I need to start importing that as soon as possible. So when that comes in, that should get flown across to here, and then should give us that with our fire, our graphene should give us everything I need. I need to set you nice and low so you get rid of your hydrogen, and you should be good to go. All right, so that's step number 1. Step number 2, with that started up and running, is I need to pick what I'm going to upgrade and what I'm not going to upgrade. So things that I'm going to upgrade. First off, if I'm going to make science go twice as fast, I'm going to need the labs to go twice as fast. Now, the labs don't have a twice as fast option. They have 1 times speed and 3 times speed, which technically means in the future we might have to come back here and upgrade things again. But if I swipe these, and I swipe these, and these, and all of these, with a few of those, and a touch of those, then I need a lot of labs. I need, according to the grand counter, 916 labs. Cool. All right, so our plan is work out which tower. This one. Can I have like 1,000 labs? I don't even know if I have 1,000 labs, but I'm going to request 1,000 labs. On top of that, I'm going to need the inside labs to do the actual one. Inside, outside. Outside labs. Outside labs to do science. I'm not worried about those yet. We can get them in the long run. I do need to have, according to that, a whole lot of particle colliders. So particle colliders, we're going to set up those. It says I need 96, but in theory I need to double all the builds because nothing in particle collider can have... Oh, actually, can you be sprayed? Like, if anything's going to be able to sprayed, it will be strange matter. You have spray there. Maybe you can be sprayed? I don't know, but it's not going to change the ratios. So we're just going to bring in... it says 96, so I'm going to go with 200. 200 is probably going to be enough that we can double the build. 32, 64, 96, 128, 160, 192, 224. Okay, that should give me enough of those. I also need to get the refineries up and running. So refineries, it says I need 120. The build is already twice the size it needs to be, so that should be just an easy request. We just request it in and we should be done. Okay, take that away and that away. Can I just put 10 and 10 and put away some of those as well? Okay. All right. Juice. Still says 0. Oh, because you maxed out warpers. Supply. Okay, you got too many warpers in the system. I'm just going to clear that out entirely. And you're running? You are running. Okay, but unfortunately you don't have any coal in the system, which means you're not really running. Okay, and where are we? You're running and you're not running. Demand. All of it, and all of it, and all of it. Cool. And unfortunately, my graphene's disappearing elsewhere. Can I... No, because there is one belt connection out, but of course there's not enough room to get from there to there. Can I set you for like 10%? So you get the preference? Oh, you're set to 1%. We're going to go with 20. And I'll set you for 1. That way you'll send out ships as quickly as possible, as often as possible, to make sure that you get a delivery. Yeah. And then you can start getting in some nanotubes, and therefore we can start making blue juice. I need to have the juice up and running. That's basically the long and the short of it. I really, really need to have the juice up and running yesterday. I also need to shove the coal in there. Shove the coal in there. You're already pre-queued. No, it is starting to make juice. Okay, perfect. And I need to flip the direction of that, and I need to prioritize you to go that way first. I need to just self-juice before you output juice. Okay, all right, so what was I doing? I was doing labs. There's 1,000 labs. Sure. Cool. All right, on top of that, it says I need 758 assemblers. So I guess I want 800-ish. Sure. Demand. Okay, can I put that away for the moment? And can I put the sorters away for a moment? Can I put one of them away for a moment? All right, cool. Let's see what my inventory looks like now. Yeah, that's being picked up. That looks to be fine. Okay. Have the refineries arrived? The refineries have arrived, as have the... Whoop. Where did they go? It said no. I don't know where they went. Yeah, I don't know where they went. Oh. Yoink. And you have some of those labs. I need more inventory space. That's what it really comes down to. Here, power poles, half of those. Oh, wind turbines, go away. All right, can I have those? Cool. And can I have those? And everybody nicked off with some. Cool. All right, fine. We've got some plans. We've got some materials. We've built the inside circle of labs. Let's go get the outside circle of labs done. So this set plus this set. You're going to already start having hydrogen here. You're not going to have the other things yet because I haven't set up the imports for them. Is that what I just want to turn on? No, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. You're going to have one on that side and not one on that side. Just odd. Okay. Blame past Jetty. 100% going to blame past Jetty. All right. And then can I get the giant green tower built? Cool. All right. With that done, can we go over to you? I want... That's potentially a lot of juice. Okay, I want to drag that up, and drag that up. I want a remote demand. That's easy. You don't have warpers. You're going to need warpers. Can I have you... Funnily enough, you're getting materials without warpers, so I'm assuming it's just being sent from the other side. Can I have 100 of those and remote storage? I'm going to need to set the drone quantity very, very low to make sure we get rid of the hydrogen. You fly in the juice. Okay, I want you to provide to elsewhere, and we're going to demand that you bring in juice via the drone network rather than the spinner network. Okay, so this should get these guys up and running. At the same time, because I happen to have the particle providers in my pocket, we get those done. They do give extra products, so I was wrong on that one. Oh. Where'd you come from? They're on Ranger. We're not on Ranger. There. Aw, they're breaking my stuff. That's not nice. Here. Here. Let me break your stuff. We all done? Nope. Okay. Cool. All right. Can I enable? Yep, flip that one out of existence. Cool. All right, back to what I was saying. So, you guys, I need to double the length of this because we need to double the sciences, and therefore, particle colliders I can't double in speed, so I'm going to have to double in length. So, hopefully, that base that I just flattened is not in my way of doing that. Lo and behold, it's in my way. Cool. Can I remove you? And can I remove you? And foundation's insufficient. So I put them all away. Cool. All right. Can I do that? The substations are going to be a little bit off center, but I don't care. Okay. Can I have 6 of those? All right. 6. Better. All right, so this should double the length of these guys. On top of that, this one, which cracks out... Holy crap. Well, they as quick as they come, as quick as they go. Okay, these guys do critical photons. I want to double the length of this as well, but I can already see I'm going to have a problem. So I'm actually going to move this whole build to hopefully... No. No. Still no. Well, I was gonna move the build. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to still move the build. Okay, can I put you... Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Okay. There. There. Okay. I'm going to put the build there. And can I fly to the end, please? So we can get the last of this build. Alright. Graviton lenses. Graviton. Strange matter. Strange matter is going to require particle colliders. Also, it's going to require deuterium fuel rods and iron ingots and also space warpers. Because this is a planetary tower, it's going to automatically request in those raw resources. As far as I'm concerned, iron and deuterium are both raw resources. So they're going to bring in these indirectly. It's going to bring them in directly rather than me having to go and make sure that they're set up with some other delivery method. Can I just uncut the hell out of that so you actually empty? Okay, you've actually emptied. All right, can I set up remote demand, all of it, remote demand, all of it, local demand and remote storage and local and remote. Okay, cool, you're done. All right, can I remove these guys? Okay, chop this apart. Okay, and then we can come over and we can get this build done. And then I'll need to put whatever's in here that's not meant to be in my inventory in there. And here, you can even have some warpers. And then, after that's done, I need to double length this one as well. So we're going to copy from here to here. And remove you and paste you hopefully nice and conveniently on the end. Done. Okay, I like it when a plan goes smoothly. Okay, so we're just going to double this build. Just like every other build, it either has to double in length or double in speed. They're the only two things that we do with particle colliders, I think. Okay, so we have oil, which means I now have refined oil, which means you're ready to run. You need to have energetic graphite. Energetic graphite comes from off planet, so I need to request that in. We're going to preemptively request in iron and copper and magnets. These are all going to be raw resources we're going to end up using. Silicon, crystal, silicon, diamonds, glass, water. Wow, I have water. I don't know. What am I missing? I'm definitely missing something. All right, we'll work it out later. All right, so you should be good. All right, so let's do you guys, because juice is obviously running. There is some juice here, not a lot of juice, but there is some. So can I upgrade all of you guys? We can see our very first problem, and that is power. Everything we're doing is going to consume a crap ton worth of power, and that's going to be an ongoing issue. Also, another ongoing issue is your sorters are around the wrong way. Delete. Nope. Copy and paste. Crap. That's also around the wrong way. Here I was thinking we'd just fix the problem. It was a simple problem. Turns out it is a simple problem, and there's just two of them. Okay, cool. You actually working now? Are you outputting now? You are. Cool. Now we can fix the problem. Okay, we're actually going to drag you through today. All right. Can I throw those in machines? All right. So plastics now running. Plastics going to take a little while to catch up. In fact, all these builds are going to take a little while to catch up. All right. With you done. Let's go and do... let's go do graphene. Graphene is one hell of a build. It's massive. It's so massive, in fact, as you can see, it has 2 interplanetary towers in hopes of keeping up with it. And even then, I'm not confident they can. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm pretty confident they can. I don't know if we can get rid of the hydrogen fast enough. All right. So this build is unique in the fact that the recipe is plain and simple. It is fire ice in, gives us graphene, and gives us hydrogen. The graphene comes back in the tower that brings in the fire ice. Nice and simple. The rear tower collects all the hydrogen, also brings in warpers, and also brings in more fire ice, and runs the fire ice and the warpers and another belt with the fire ice straight into the front tower. Warpers come out the front, so they're in the fidget spinner network if I need them in the fidget spinner network. Why there's so many in that box, I have no idea, but there are. And out the back, we shove all the hydrogen into the fidget spinner network as well, which I want to max your charge rate, max your charge rate, max your charge rate, and max your charge rate. Because, well, it's like 100 and something. How many of these do we have? Science, 30-second. Graphene is 136. 136 of these guys produce an awful lot of hydrogen every second. And that all needs to go somewhere. And the one tower is not enough to deal with it. And there's only a couple of places we end up using hydrogen in this particular, science build. Those being, of course, red science and cashmere crystals. But the build's negative. It's negative on hydrogen. You need to actually have another source of hydrogen. You need to bring in hydrogen from somewhere. And hence that leads us to part of the problem. We need to make sure that although we need to bring in some, we only need to bring in just enough, just the tiniest amount to, make sure that our builds are going to be happy and self-sufficient, and we're only using the excess that we need, not just consuming all of it. All right, so builds. We need to set up right there. That's going to be our magnet things, our thingamajiggy bobs, and we're at 2 gigawatts worth of power. Okay, we're gonna have to make a side project, and I need to get this fixed. I put one there, and lack of item. Okay, that I can probably fix. Ooh, can I get a second one of those there? Is that too far away to reach? Yes. Okay. So you need to go in that tile. That tile. Okay, can I put in power and power? You can't power your own sorters. Okay, and then therefore can I put another one here and another one here? And you can have the exact same problem, you can't power your own sorters. Cool, power is just okay. Right, if you're just okay, can I just add, is that too far away? I feel like it's gonna be too far away. It is. Okay. Can I put another one of them there, another one of them there, another one of them there, and another one of them there? Okay. Sure. We're at like 60% load. Alright. But most of the build's not running. Okay. So, magnetic coils, step 1, which doesn't have juice, even though juice is on demand. Juice build is... not that build. It is that build. It has juice, but as fast as the juice comes in, it's being instantly requested out. A lot of things are going to need a chance to pre-buffer on juice, so it's probably going to take a couple of minutes. All right. Gears. Has juice. Has juice in the storage box. Well, I guess it goes storage box first, and then it goes into there, so that's probably not too bad as a system. You're being provided. You're being provided. Yeah, it's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Next up is going to be green circuits. We're already importing iron and copper, so this is just upgrade everything, and we should be good to go. All right. Next one is silicon. Well, sorry, microcrystalline components, which we can already see the tower's got in its copper and its silicon, so it should be a case of just upgrade, and again, we're good to go. Yep, all those machines are done. All right, on to the new row. You have everything, and you've even started getting in your gears and also your magnetic coils, so we can get this one built as well. And it already has juice. That's why I had to get the juice up and running first. You are missing the engine build, obviously because I literally just built the engine build. So we can put that together. Okay. You're trying to do CPUs, and the one machine that could is already consuming everything that's coming into the tower. But we've already maxed out the power grid. With a few more machines to help you out, this will probably run a little bit faster. Also, can I please take that one assembler and put it away? That way I don't accidentally have one machine left over. Okay. Power is already up to 4 gigawatts. So, suns. Suns. I hear you like suns. Put another one there. Another one there. Another one there. With another one there. That's 5 gigawatts. Can I put another one here? With another one there. And collide. Okay. There. And there. And there. And there. And then you can have a power pole. 6 gigawatts. It'll be fine. All right, where are we up to? Micro components. Blah, 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 CPUs. Okay. After that is going to be titanium crystal. Titanium crystal is going to need organic crystal. I knew there were more imports. Okay. So we need to come to here and I need to set up organic crystal. Remote demand. Yeah. Okay. So that's coming in reliably from the looks of it. So we can just swipe this whole build and everything should be fine. Yeah. I actually want to see some of this arrive. Actually, I guess I don't have to see some of it arrive because it will get running pretty much instantly. We can already see that this has an active demand, so it should be fine. All right, that brings us on to fiber optics. Fiber optics, again, we can already see that some of the materials in here. We're going to be mainly waiting on nanotubes. Where is our nanotube build? It's here, not built. Can we upgrade the main nanotube build? Because I probably wanted that running some time ago. Okay, let's fly over here. Max. And, oh, this is juiced from the fidget spinner network. Okay. All right, so this should have me out of quantum plants. Yep, out of quantum plants. Okay, can I have 300, please? Demand. Okay, and one of them hasn't been upgraded. Which one is not like the other? One of those ones. Okay. All right, so this needs to be finished off as well. Actually, whilst we're here, okay, where are we up to with? So we have titanium crystal. Titanium crystal exists. It is up and running. None of it has arrived here. Some's on the way. Okay. Whilst we wait, then can I get you up and running? Because you'll actually start consuming hydrogen, which is one thing I need to stay on top of. We need to make sure that hydrogen is being consumed regularly. It's a lot of ships. It's a lot of ships going back and forth. Need to make sure hydrogen is consumed regularly and repeatedly, and we're still waiting for the ship to arrive. Up. 60, 90. They're all being set off in shipments of 30s. Works for me. Okay. All right, so that should be nanotubes up and running. All right, with nanotubes up and running, come back over here. We need to get particle colliders. Particle containers. That's the one. Particle containers up and running. And power-wise, we're up to 4.3. All right. You are one of the ones I'm worried about. Titanium glass. Titanium glass requires water. Water is 10,000, which is worrying because it's not full. Also, possibly silicon is an issue. It's not a charge rate because I've maxed out the charge rate to make sure they can go and leave as fast as possible. Could it be improved? Maybe with travel speed of the ships, but I'm not sure. What I am sure is I need to get this build up and running. We need to start making titanium glass. All right, titanium glass and the cashmere crystals are going to go into our plane filters. Plane filters are also going to require a general sweep of the upgrade planner. And then that build should be online as well. You are getting some deliveries of titanium glass. Cashmere crystals have not been delivered. Really? Hydrogen demand. There's none of it. That makes zero sense. How can there be no hydrogen? Okay, remote storage. Remote storage. Remote storage. Maybe there is, we're just not getting it here fast enough. That's a lot of ships. That's an awful lot of ships. That's a very busy tower. Very, very busy tower. You don't have strange matter. Why don't you have strange matter? You don't have particle contagious. We only just turned that build on. It is running, but depending on green motors, the green motors are probably going to 3L places. No, they're really not. They're really, really not. They're waiting on coils, which is waiting on buffering. Yeah, a lot of this is going to require us to wait for a little bit of buffering. Okay, you have some materials, and you have 2 machines working, so I guess we can turn you on entirely, and you can get up and running. So therefore, we have quantum chips. You don't have strange matter, and strange matter is on demand. No, there's some sitting on the belts, and you have 1 machine running. Okay, it's again a case of one of those 1 machine running problems. And power's maxed again. Cool. Can I take that 1 assembly machine and put it away? All right. In theory, that's everything. In theory, and power's at 7.5 gigawatts. Okay, we need to go just do a few fixes to the power grid. Okay, also should mention I'm not doing science. I'm not doing science at the moment. I really want to make sure that this planet has a chance to fully buffer rather than putting a demand on it at this stage. Can I put a power there? That should be another gigawatt worth of power. Oh, nope. Nope, it was enough for about 2 seconds. I need 1,000 more stars. Can I put you... 1 goes there, 1 goes there, 1 goes there, 1 goes further back here, then you go here, and here, and here, and here, and 1 of them. Okay, 9 gigawatts. We're fine. We're fine. All right. So, sciences. Yeah, but blue's doing fine. Red's doing fine. Yellow's getting there. Purple's doing fine. Green is suffering. I didn't re-enable that. That would probably make it work a whole lot better. The fact that I'm not seeing any come in is slightly worrying. Yep. Also, speaking of things slightly worrying, is Ranger. Okay, Ranger, we're losing an awful lot of power. An awful lot of power from the Ranger system, but that's okay. There are multiple hives there, and that's sort of expected. Epsilon, being the current system, we are losing 9 gigawatts out of our 37, which is less than ideal. And Pride system is still stuck at 293. And wrong button. I want that button. We zoom all the way out and head back to the Pride system, who has another seed on its way. Yep. You still look very gimped. And you also look very cute. Okay. So, killing off the dark hive, well, the killing off the dark fog might not be possible. Leaving the main and in orbit, like space junk, that's still technically alive, that's perfectly doable. So that might be our future plan. Yeah, as for right now, we need this planet to get up and running. And as for, well, us and science and everything else, I need to actually have something to do science-wise. So, you are 36, 50, 40, 50, 36, 30. I'm going to do a 30. What comes after 30? It is a 42. Let's not do a 42. 28. We're at like 3% or something. But 28 is cheap. What comes after 28? 30. Sure, we'll do a 28 and a 30. You're a 32. You're a 28 and a 32 and a 36. Okay. 40, 54, 40, 52, 35. At the top, I had a 34, right? 36. Done. All right. And that's also going to improve the little zappy laser. Little zappy laser does another 2 HP's worth of damage, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it fires really fast. So, you know, actually, we have a stat here, don't we? Energy shield durability, level, chamber, weapon damage, 48, and range of 18 meters. It does have upgrades earlier on. Yes, range, 2 meters. Yeah, so you get a couple of range upgrades and then a lot of damage upgrades. But science is going to keep streaming along as is. Water is going to be a problem. Iron is going to be a problem. It could still be buffering. Where's something that uses iron? You've only got 6,000 out of 10. And you're a little bit short on power, but I don't want to drag all the power bars all the way up just yet. That is a long-term solution, but not a right now solution. And holy crap, does that drink hydrogen? I do need to have an external hydrogen source still, and I haven't hooked that up yet. And I'm not going to hook that up just yet. I'm going to leave things. Why are they white? Okay, so what's still missing? We're missing... Where am I on the planet? Yeah, can I move to here? A whole bunch of labs, a half a dozen power poles, a whole bunch of sorters. Oh, that's why critical photons are not working. Because they're the wrong tier of sorters. And I immediately look at things, the power network goes, no, we're not okay. All right, so critical photons are a problem. Not surprised, especially after that build turns on. Can I come back to here? Can I grab another one of those? Can I dump you here with another one of those in your bum? And another one here. And another one there. And that bab is proving to be very helpful. Can I put one of them there? And can I put one... Lack of item. Cool, let's grab the last few out. Alright, 10 gigawatts. Okay, can I put you there, and you there, and you there? Can I grab your friend, pop your friend in your backside, there, and put down another one here, another one here, another one there, and another one there, and again a power pole. Okay. Alright. Where was I? I was looking on the map. Okay, so there was white ones over there. I think they've been done. Okay. So... Oh, there's this whole end of the build. Okay, this whole end of the build, plus something on another planet elsewhere, plus... Oh, these got damaged. Wind turbines. Yes. Okay. All right. So the only thing missing is the actual labs themselves. I could deal with the labs themselves being missing. As for everything else, it's on a different planet, which means it's not my immediate problem. It sort of is, but it sort of isn't. And I need to give a second to see how well this buffers. Really, I need to have everything maxed out. So I need to have this completely full. I need to have this completely full. I need to have everything backfilled. So every single number is maxed out entirely, and then I can actually turn it on and see whether it can run at full speed. It should be able to run at full speed, but I also have a water problem, which is not something expected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm going to wonder 50% shields. Maybe we want to just throw a shield like between builds. Shields. You have a gap. Collides. You have a gap. Cool. Can I fly over here? And you have room for a shield. There. And where else can we throw a shield? Here? No. Okay, can I fly over here? Here. We can put a shield in here. We can put a shield in... No. Okay, I'm gonna put a shield here. Yeah. And I can put a shield here. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to get enough shield coverage. I sort of don't want that. Here. This is a lopsided build. Yeah, that should give us enough shield coverage for right now. The top's covered, the bottom's covered. The bottom and the top both have cannons, so if we get attacked, that should be dealt with. If the planet gets landed on, that's a different story. Yeah, it's a different story entirely, but you know, free power. And really what I need to do is I just need to go find water, which probably means, unless you happen to have water, yeah, ocean type none. Yeah, there's no water in the system. So Cyrus has a water planet. It is this one. Build area 0%. Huh? Build area 0% implies you're solid water, but you're not. Build area is broken. Okay. Ocean type none. Okay, build area is just broken outright. You have ocean type water, you have a sulfuric acid. So actually no, you have a build area of 98%. You have just a build area of 0. Okay. That does not mean. Alright, I think the easiest answer is we're just gonna go back home. We're gonna go back home, we're gonna go back to Last Hope, and I'll just grab a whole bunch of water there. That'll be the easiest way for us to find water, and that is also the easiest way for me to leave this episode here. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we can find out if this is actually going to run fast enough. At the same time, we can put down the normal labs. The normal labs are the ones that actually do the research, not the weird mutant labs. And we can also laugh that I'm using like 10 gigawatts worth of power on this planet. In theory, the farm will keep up. In theory, the farm will provide. Yeah, in theory. But either way, I need to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you in, well, the very next video. Bye.